Good morning, all of you. Welcome back to the video in which we are discussing your chapter number 7, that is Introduction to Database and DBMS. Now, firstly, let us see what is database and what is DBMS. Clearly, DBMS is a short form, and what is the expanded form? That is Database Management System. Okay, so means we are storing some kind of data. Okay, we are storing some kind of organized data, that is your database, and where we are storing it, who is responsible for managing that data, comes under your database management system. Okay, now in this chapter we have this much content. We have introduction, we have database and RDBMS. We will see what is RDBMS. Then we have MS Access. We will learn about how to start MS Access and creating a database, and all these content we have that we are going to learn in this chapter. Okay, so see the first topic, that is your introduction. Introduction says a database is an organized set of data that is stored in a computer and can be used in various ways. Okay, means we are having some kind of data, we organize that kind of data using our particular tables, obviously using our values. We organized that set of data, and organized data is known as your database. Okay, now every organization keeps a record of useful and relevant data. Obviously, like you can take the example of school is having a record of how much marks you have secured throughout the year. Yes, so that you can get the annual result at the end of the semester. That is why. So telephone directory, police files containing criminal records are some example of organized set of data. Okay, fine. So all these things which are organized, the data that is organized is known as your database. Now, why we need database? Let's see. Database refers to a collection of related tables containing organized data. Now you already know about the tables. Likewise, we have studied in our Excel. Now we have certain number of rows, we have certain number of columns, we have, that is particularly your table. Okay, so in that table your data is organized, and that is known as, particularly comes under the same thing, database. Now here are some of the advantages of database we have, that is reduction of useless data, easy data retrieval, means you want some kind of data, then you can go and look over it and easily you can extract it. Easily data sharing, reduced data inconsistency, then security of data and easy data control. So all these advantages we are having, fine, of using our database, of maintaining our database particularly. Now coming towards our RDBMS, I already told you what is DBMS, that is database management system. Now R comes for relational. Okay, means in database when the data is related to one another, then that kind of management system is known as your relational database management system. Now you see the definition. It is a collection of organized data items in the form of tables. Okay, in the form of tables we have, and it is going to manage your data. Now don't get confused. One thing we have is your database. Okay, second thing we have database management system, and third thing we have relational database management system. Now what is the difference between those two? Particularly you have your data. Okay, when you arrange or organize your data, that becomes your database. Fine. When you are using some kind of software for storing your data, for managing your data, and for easily extracting your data, then it comes under your database management system. RDBMS is particularly a form of database management system in which data is particularly related to each other. Now let's say we have these two tables. Okay, one table is for student, second table is for employee. Okay, both are not interlinked together, these two are completely different. Okay, so these two comes under your database, right? Now if we take the example, like we have a annual examination. Okay, we have student, and we have that half yearly examination. Then you know that particular student have given annual exam and half yearly exam, right? And based on the half yearly and annual, his or her result will be calculated. So it means all the tables in the database are related to each other. Fine, all the tables are interlinked or related to each other, and this will be managed by your RDBMS, means your relational database management system. I hope now the things are clear. Now, E.F. Codd introduced the concept of RDBMS at IBM in 1970. Now, he is the person who introduced your relational database management system at IBM in 1970. Now, furthermore, we have something more. A relational database is a set of tables constituting of categorically organized data. Each table or relation has data categories contained in column. Every row constitutes a particular instance of data related to the category defined in the column. What does it mean to say is that you are having a particular table, okay, and all the columns have defined a single category. Means likewise you have name over here, ठीक है, you have marks over here. Now over there in the rows we have particular set of data. Likewise, let's say student name is ABC and he has secured 70 marks. Student name is PQR and he has secured 80 marks, like that. Okay, so every row we have data and every column we have what, categories. Okay, so these are the categories and this is particularly your data. That is the meaning of this paragraph. Now for example, a typical telephone directory would contain name. See, name, it will contain address, phone number of respective people. Oracle, MS Access and Fox Pro are some of the RDBMS software used often. Now you already know that for running certain kind of thing, for carrying out a specific task, we always need a software, right? Now when we were learning about C++, at that time we also need a compiler. Some person also asked me that, ma'am, what kind of compiler we are going to use over there. Fine. So now over here also, when we are learning about your relational database management system, so we need a software to execute these kinds of things. Now in your book, three examples they have given. So first one is Oracle, second one is MS Access, third one is Fox Pro. In this chapter we are going to focus on MS Access. Okay, but before that we'll see what are the objects of database. Means what kind of things, what kind of normal terms we are going to see, we are going to face while using our database. Okay, so all the objects of the data are stored in a single file and managed through the database. See, through the database window, means all the objects, every data, everything is to be managed in a single file, right? And they are interlinked together. These are managed through your database window. We are having particular kind of window of MS Access, and over there we have different options, or un options ki help se we can manage our file. Fine. Now here are some of the main objects of your database. Now first one is your table. You already know we have certain number of rows, we have certain number of columns. So see, rows are known as record and columns are known as field. Okay, now you see the example. For example, in a table, names of all the clients of a bank can be stored in one field with the name and all fields of name, account number, address and phone number together to form the record of a particular client. Means to say what, the same example I have given you. Likewise, you have this kind of table and this is your particular column. So in this column if you give name, in this column if you give address, okay, so it means what, columns are the fields, right? These are the fields, and row contain the record, particularly record of student, record of employee, record of anything. Fine. So this is particularly your table. Now query, what is query? This is a second object. Query is used to get a record or group of record that fulfills a particular condition from the database. For example, get the record of patient number 142 is a query. Query means what? When you want to extract some kind of data, right? We are having a particular data and we are having this table, and in this table we have 50 records. Means to say we are having 50 students record that on what days they are present, what kind of performance they have given throughout the year. Like these data we are having in this file. Fine. Now if we want to extract the data of, like say, roll number 2, then we can do this with the help of this query. Okay, so query is something that helps us to extract the record from our table. Right, over here in your book also they have given one example, that get the record of patient number 142. Fine. Now the third object that we are learning is a form. See, a form is like a fill in the blank sheet where the particulars are to be filled by hand. For example, application for an electricity connection. MS Access attaches a form of table and stores the data that is put in a form into the table. Form is nothing just like a simple form that you are filling over there, like you are filling over here when you are coming to school while taking admission and while carrying out certain task na, you are filling out certain kind of form. The same form we are having in MS Access, like if you want to enter some kind of data, if you want to delete some kind of data, so for that we are having a form. Fine. Now next one is report. Report means get the overall annual report of student number 2, get the annual report of student number 10, like that. Okay, so it means what? MS Access allows to design report in a convenient way. These reports are meant to be printed just as forms are meant to be viewed on the screen. Okay, report means the extraction of data. Likewise, you have the report cards with you, na? That is a particular kind of report. Okay, so in MS Access also you can get the report from your database if you want for any other simple person. Okay, likewise I gave you one example of 50 student record. So over there in the table, अगर आपको record चाहिए, अगर आपको report चाहिए, so you can just simply find the report of a single person over there. Fine. So these are the 4 objects of your database that are very important. The next topic we have is MS Access. Now this is the introduction of our MS Access, particularly the software that we are going to use for our database. Okay, now MS Access is a very renowned RDBMS package, a part of Microsoft Office. Now you know MS जहाँ भी लग जाता है, we have that Microsoft part. It is used by small and large business organizations to create tailor-made specialized system for managing the creation and manipulation of data. See, whatever kind of organization will be there, whether it be a big organization, whether it be a small organization, whether it be a school or hospital or any kind of thing, everywhere we are having records, right? You agree? Everywhere we are having data. So that kind of data we need to store somewhere. Previously traditional system में what we were doing, we were making files, those manual files were there. ठीक है, उन files में क्या होता था, we are having list, एक file में we have 100 list, right? So if you just forgot any kind of any list, you forgot or you missed some list, then it would be a great problem, right? So all these things will be overcome by this thing, this MS Access means this your software, that whatever data you want you can just enter it into the system and it will be saved over there. Fine. So all the organizations right now are using these relational database management system packages. Some are using MS Access, some are using Oracle, some are using FoxPro and all those things. Okay, now MS Access arranges data in the form of tables, like the tables example I have given you. Every piece of information in a table is called value. Okay, every piece means every cell. Every cell is known as value. A value is positioned at the intersection of column and row. Now you just assume in your mind the view of MS Excel. MS Excel क्या होता है? We are having certain number of rows, certain number of columns, right? और अगर उसमें से एक cell you select, then in your MS Excel this cell particularly is known as a value. Okay, it is the intersection of your column and a row. Now, next topic we have is how to start MS Access 2007. Now, this is a very simple one. You see, simple 4 steps we have. Click on the start button, click the all program options. Now we have Microsoft Office. Then in your Microsoft Office package, you will find MS Office Access 2007. Okay, if you have 2007 then go with it. If you have 2011 then no issues with that. Simple बस आपका थोड़ा सा इंटरफेस का डिफरेंस होता है, rest of the working will be same. Fine. Now this is about how you are going to start your MS Access. Next one is creating an Access database. Okay, so firstly we are going to create a database. After that उस database में हम लोग क्या करेंगे? We are going to make tables. Fine. So we are going to make database right now. Now see, before we create a database we should be clear about the purpose, user, data, query, forms or report of the database. Now before making any database we should understand, we should be very clear that why we are making that database. Okay, and what kind of fields, what kind of values we are going to store it over there. Okay, so these things should be predefined. Now following are the ways to create database in MS Excel. Now these are the ways. Okay, so first one is blank database. Second is creating a database using a template you already know, already design is particularly made and stored in your computer. That is a template. So if you want you can just go on with a blank database. If you want, you can just pick it out one template, and if you want, you can download a database from Microsoft Office online. Everywhere we are having the templates, we are having online thing, so that is why you can also download a database from MS Office online. So these are the three ways in which we can create a database in MS Access. Now in this we have learned about two things, that before creating a database, firstly you should be very clear that why we are making that database, what kind of data, what kind of values we are going to feed into it, right? And when we are clear with our thoughts, all the things when we predefined, then we have to select any one way. Okay, we are having three ways of creating a database. Now you have to select any one way and go on with your predefined things. Now you see, over here we have creating a database using a template. A template is a ready-made database that include table queries, forms, report and required to perform an activity. Now you already know what is a template. Template क्या होता है? एक already created design होता है. A sample design you have, you just download the sample or you just click on the template. It is present on the Microsoft Office and you can go on, you can continue with your work. Okay, now next topic is getting started with MS Office Access. Now what will happen when you just open, when you click on that Microsoft Office Access, then what will happen? See, page has various template. We can download more template from the MS Office website. We follow these steps to create database using a template. Now you focus on this part. We are going to create a database using a template. Okay, creating a database using a template. Now see step number 1, click on local template. Now when you click on this one, when you just open your MS Access, you have to click on local template. You can see in your book the pictures might be more clear in your book. Okay, so you have to click on local templates firstly. Then step number 2, choose the required database from the middle pane. This is your middle pane and we are having this local template examples over here with you. Okay, you have to select the required database. Now step number 3, assign a name for the database in the file name box. Now over here we have this file name box, right hand side one. You have to give the name of that database. And step number 4 is what? Click on the create button. Now you have to click on your create button. This is your create button. Okay, MS Access now creates and opens a database with a form open by default to enter data. Now this kind of database, this kind of form you can see by yourself. Okay, so these are the things, these are 4 steps which you have to follow to create database using a template. Second thing is what? Creating a blank template in MS Access. Now we are going to create a blank template. Okay, let's see how we are going to do that. 3 steps particularly we have. Step number 1, click blank database from the getting started with MS Office Access page. Now over here second में आपके पास क्या था? Over there यहाँ पर था हम लोग के पास local template, and first one we are having that blank database. So you have to click on that. Step number 2, टाइप द डिजायर्ड नेम इन द फाइल नेम बॉक्स ऑफ द ब्लैंक डेटाबेस पेन. अब आपको क्या करना है? सेकंड में आपको यहाँ पर नेम आपका प्रोवाइड करना है, लाइकवाइज इन द टेम्पलेट यू हैव गिवन. Fine. Step number 3, click on create button. Then again you have to hit on this create button and your simple database will be created. Okay, so right now we have studied 2 ways in which we can create our database. First one using a template, and second one how we are entering, how we are creating our blank database. Okay, now creating a table. Now we are going to create the table, but for this video let's stop till this portion, and from creating a video I'm going to continue in the next video. So in case you found any difficulty, then please let me know, or you can come in the live class and ask me over there. Either you come over there or you just write down in the comment section. Okay, I hope you understood this much portion. Thank you so much.